mental health issues of athletes of India. These topics came up and came into spotlight during this Tokyo Olympic, where many international athletes withdrew from their respective sports. An Indian sportsperson also came up openly with their mental health issue during their sporting years. Mental issue is there, it was there. We have to live with it and we have to tackle it, we have to resolve these issues individually for each and every athletes. And mind health issues are slowly coming up into the open. And the mind coaches and psychologists are becoming a part of sporting ecosystem in India as well. This is a very big step. What is mental training? I will just elaborate in a small way. Mental training is just to create the result in mind much before the competition. Whatever results you want, you can create through mental training, through reprogramming neurons of brain. And this is just to enter the neuron, enter the subconscious brain. There are systems, there are programs. As we know, we have two minds, conscious mind and subconscious mind. Conscious mind is everyday work, 24 hours it works. We talk, we do, whatever we do, talk, play, whatever we do is through conscious level of our mind. That conscious levels of mind power is very less and retention capacity is also very less. Whereas unconscious or subconscious mind power is tremendous. It is said approximately 10% is conscious mind power and 90% power lies in subconscious mind. Till now, whatever training we have done through conscious level of mind. That's why the number of medals in Olympic is not rising. Even today, we are much ignorance about the training of subconscious mind. So if we know how to enter in unconscious or subconscious mind, we can create more Olympic medalists for India. As we all know, we have two brains, right brain and left brain. Left brain controls the right side of our body and right brain controls the left side of our body. In sports, it is a coordination. It is coordination between mind and body. As first, it is required for the sports persons to coordinate very fast mind and body. Football, cricket, hockey, archery, tennis, badminton, almost all games requires a sharp mind-body action. How to get these things? That is the program to attain the zone of subconscious mind, the zone of silence, zone of creativity. Neurons programming, just like physical skill, works on repetition during everyday practice. Athletes can come up, overcome the barriers through mental training, a branch of sports psychology aimed to enhance confidence, focus, composure, trust, mental belief. Most importantly, it increases the belief, self-belief systems and motivation. Enhances the power of motivation and we can utilize to learn many things if we are motivated. If we love that our sports, respective sports, then only focus and concentration and believe will enhance and will get a good results. But till now, not everyone accepts this need for athletes to care for their mental health. We have to tackle, we know that it is there with all athletes, whoever is playing a competition game. Our legend, archer coach, Dronacharya Awardee, Arjuna Awardee, our own Sanjeeva Singh speaks very loudly about mental health training for the athletes. During his period of sporting days, he did this subconscious mind training, mental training, and now after that many years has passed and the mental training has become more scientific, more fast result oriented. It is the advanced branch of sports psychology. Now we should enter into this type of training as early as possible. Let us see what our legend archer coach speaks about mental training.
I'm an Olympian because I know that there are people who can accomplish more. That's very, very important in life. You always feel that there's somebody ahead of you. Because if you feel there's somebody ahead of you, you will constantly try to beat the competition. And that's what I used to do. When I started winning medals, it's very important to know what the competition is doing in any field which you are. So what I used to do, I used to analyze the videos of all these world champions. Whenever I used to go into world championship, if I won, fine. If I didn't win, I used to sit back and watch the champion fighting for the gold. Observe what he was doing. Came back, shooting. Again, I did a video analysis of myself. And that's the way I completely self-motivated. I mastered the art of, the technique, and I started improving. 1993, the Federation International Cup was being held in Kolkata. I had a match against the world champion. He was the current world champion, Simon Fairweather, the gold medalist in the Sydney Olympics. I did my morning warm, jog up, everything I did, came back to my room. 3 hours straight from 9 to 12 o'clock, I was doing mental training. I was beating in my mind every time I shot an arrow. I shot an arrow into an X, and he shot an arrow also into an X, but I was closer to the center. So while he was the world champion, I was always defeating me in his mind. 3 hours, only doing mental training, only perfecting my technique in my mind. 2 o'clock, the game started. I just went I went into subconscious mind. I just allowed myself to perform. I continuously shot 10 out of 10. Tiebreaker, both of us shot 10. I shot a perfect X, he shot 2 millimeters away from the X, I won the game. That is the spirit. That mental toughness has to be there. If you want to become great, if you want to become a champion, you want to go into any startup, business, anywhere, you have to have that mental edge. In the Olympics, it is all the people who go in the Olympics have the same physical strength. They have trained themselves for 4 years. It's only the person who has a better mental edge becomes the winner.
It is very true. Who has the mental edge, he becomes the winner in Olympic. There is a difference between Olympic medal holder and world champion. By normal practice, we can go up to world level, world championship level. But to win the Olympic, it is a different ball game. You have to be better in your mental health. You have to practice scientifically your mental training. It is a must nowadays because the sports sports persons are using many techniques, many new things they are using, and we should also start using a new technology, scientific, fast working, result oriented mental training. As early as possible, it is better for our Indian athletes. Now, what I hope you have understood the importance of training conscious mind, subconscious mind. Now, let us see here about what is conscious mind, a small video clip. How your mind works.
There are two levels of your mind, the conscious or rational level, and the subconscious or irrational level. They are merely two spheres of activity within one mind. Your conscious mind is the reasoning mind. You make all your decisions with your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind is the seat of your emotions, and is the creative mind. If you think good, good will follow. If you think evil, evil will follow. This is the way your mind works. It is an interesting and subtle truth that the law of the subconscious mind works for good and bad ideas alike. Whatever you claim mentally and feel as true, your subconscious mind will accept and bring forth into your experience. The only thing necessary for you to do is to get your subconscious mind to accept your idea, and the law of your own subconscious mind will bring forth the health, peace, or the position you desire. When you are seeking an answer to a problem, your subconscious will respond, but it expects you to come to a decision and to a true judgment in your.
Now, this is what is all about conscious mind, subconscious mind. Mental training basically is working with subconscious mind, the creative mind, and it is very fast working, result oriented. All the problems, issues in mind of athletes can be tackled very fast. Now, this is Shankar Majumdar, Sports Mind Coach, India. Thank you. Jai Hind.